Hey everyone, it's Megan with the CraftyPlannerLovR here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, we are going to be unboxing my PR package from Practical Paper Company. Y'all know how obsessed I am with Practical Paper Company and their planners, and we recently got a notification from the owner of Practical Paper Company saying, hey, we want to send you a new planner. Go ahead and pick out what you want and we will work with it and send you a pretty planner. So here we are. This is the planner that I chose. I'm actually going to be using this for an exciting purpose, so I will share that with you as we go, but let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I do believe I asked for it to be unpunched and unbound, so I'm gonna have to punch it myself, but I did that for a reason. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and rip open, sorry I kicked the camera, all of the goodies. Okay, so this is some wow words, part of something else that I asked for. So we got to pick out 3 products. So one of the products that I picked out is this, and then it came with something else, so I concluded that in this planner. But the second product that I picked out, or the third I guess, is this, which is a weekly meal planning page. So it comes with weekly meal planning and a shopping list. Let me move this out of the way. So it comes together with 2, so you get a meal plan and a shopping list. Because I am actually physically grocery shopping now, I thought this would be a really good idea for me to keep track of everything that I wanted to do as far as planning my meals out and deciding what I wanted to eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner and all of that, and I can make a shopping list directly next to it. The cool thing that I like about this is you can choose, there's different kinds of patterns, and it already comes pre-decorated. So if you're somebody like me who likes to decorate your stuff, you can decorate according to the colors, or you can decorate around it, or do what I do and just cover it up. But I really like this. I believe there is 180 pages. Let me double check on that for you. Okay, I was incorrect by 180 pages. Very much less. It is 52 sheets, so it's enough for a full year. That's what I meant by 180 pages. I was like, oh, it's got to be enough for a long period of time. So it comes with 52 sheets, so you have one for every single day of the week. Sorry, week of the year, and you'll have enough for the whole year, so I won't even need to buy any weekly meal planning sheets. And the cool thing about this is I can also give some of these to my mom, and she can use them too, because I'm sure she will love that. So together, these 2 cost $15 without any discounts. Now that is an amazing price on its own, but you can use discounts. She's usually always got a sale, and if not, you can always use my code PPCMegan, which you should use that anyway because it's super helpful. But this is the first product that I got. Like I said, without taxes or discounts or anything, it is $15. Then I also got this, and this is the next item, and this is the thing that I'm going to be using for an exciting purpose. So let's open it up. Oh, look at it. Okay, so this is a new planner. Now, y'all are probably like, Megan, you do not need another planner. You are correct, but actually you are incorrect, because I do need another planner, but I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, so when you get something unbound and unpunched, it comes just like this. So this is the cover of your planner, right? And then this is the back cover of your planner. And I got it in clear, oopsie. I got it frosted so that you can do it exactly how you wanted it to. And I got it this way because I knew my puncher would be able to punch the holes in this. I'm probably going to use my, because I have a Happy Planner punch, I'm probably going to use this for the clear pieces, and then my Happy Planner punch for these. And I will be setting this up because this is going to be a special planner. So this is going to be my school planner. So I'll show you guys exactly what I mean by school planner in just a second. So this is how it looks like. You have this cover and then this like that. And then this is the inside cover and then the back. So this is the pages. So let's show you those. So this is the calendar notebook that I got, and I got it with all of the calendar months right here. So we have all 12 months of the year. Okay, and I also requested the journal as well. because, hold on, and I will explain to you what I got. So before I continue, I wanted to show you, this is the Austin calendar size. So this is the Austin calendar layout. Words are hard today. So that's this, and I wanted to use the faith planner. So this right here is the faith planner, and I wanted to show you why it's so cool that she helped me use both. Okay, so we have the personal planner. This is what it looks like. This is January through December, and then you go into your daily gratitude. Now, the reason why I wanted to do this as a planner for school, and when I say school I mean as a substitute teacher, not a teacher, not a student, is because I can use this to write down anything that's going to be happening, like where I'm going to be and all that stuff. This is never going to be shared after the pen. I'm always only going to share before the pen, just like in my health planner, but I'm really excited about it because this is something that is plain, and I can cover up where it says daily prayer and gratitude with washi or whatever, and then right here I could cover up something. I could do a weekly scripture, I could do a motivational quote or something, and then I could write all my notes here. And the really cool thing about this is it's 1 week on a page, and I really have been wanting something like this for a really, really long time. So with the faith planner, you get all of those. Let me double check and let you know what you get in the faith planner so you can understand what I'm trying to explain. So the faith journal itself is actually $15, just like the rest of the like the meal plan and shopping list. So you get a year's worth of pages in the weekly section for that, and then you also get note-taking and journaling section. So this is the rest of the planner with notes and journaling. So what I like about this is I can actually add pages here if there are notes that I need to take about things that I need to remember. So I don't really know how it's going to be as far as like substituting, but I know that I might need to remember certain dates or certain things that happen or certain things that you have to do in a certain class. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to do here, so that I'll have that at a glance and it'll be easy for me to use. And then at the end, you just get, you know, your end page. So that is the planner. We are going to go ahead and punch it together, set it up, and then continue. So for most of the planner, I'm going to be using my Happy Planner punch. I'm going to be using a few pages at a time, but like I said, for this, I'm actually going to use my, I believe this is called a Memory Keeper's punch. Oh yeah, it literally says it there, to punch the holes for this, and I will show you how I'm going to do that in a second. So this actually fits a 9-punch planner, so I'm going to go ahead and continue putting all of these in, and then I will be back with you. Alright, so what we're going to do is I went ahead and punched this with my Happy Planner. We're going to take the Crocodile, I call it Crocodile, my mom calls it Crocodile too, the We Are Memory Keepers punch, and I'm going to line it up with this little punch right here and remove this so I don't mess it up. Okay, and then we're just going to punch it like that, and then I'm just going to line it up with this and just continue it all the way down. Now I could use my Happy Planner punch for this, however, oh goodness, that's why I'm not using my Happy Planner punch for it. However, I don't trust myself to use my Happy Planner punch on something like this because I don't want it to get messed up. So that's why I'm using this, because this is a little bit more precise. Alright, so then you have that. Now as you can see, this top part is a little bit, I did it a little off center, but you know, such is life, that happens. Alright, so then we're going to do the same thing for this one. Alright, see, that one's a little bit better. Okay, now that that's done, we are going to add the rings. I've got to figure out what planner rings I want to use because I have no idea. Alright, so I have 2 different kinds of rings. So I really want it to match the cover of our planner. So I'm thinking either this color or this beige that I have. I'm really leaning more towards this blue. Let's see what it looks like. So while I am putting the rest of this planner together, I wanted to talk to you about the design that I have here, because I don't think I really explained it very well while I was pulling it out of the package and showing it to you. So this is the main guts of this planner, is a faith journal. It includes a year's worth of pages that you can record life events, prayers, scriptures, etc. You have a reflection section in the weekly pages with room to highlight and reflect on different things. You have a year in a glance section to, the website says, to pre-plan scripture studies or record life events. And then you also have a note-taking and journaling section at the back. So that is what the faith journal looks like. As I mentioned, it is $15 without any discounts or taxes added or anything like that. The second part of what I got is actually in the same little category on the website. So it's under teacher and specialty planners. And I got paper or planner page inserts, which you can choose different kinds of inserts that you want to add to a planner. And I added a 12-month calendar in the Austin style. Now, you normally will get this in a normal size because the faith planner itself is actually a size 5.5 by 8.5, which is kind of small. I would say it's a little bit bigger than a Happy Planner Mini, but it's just big enough. I believe it is the same size as the shopping lists, so maybe the size of a Happy Planner Skinny Mini, so maybe that size. And it doesn't come with a calendar or anything, and I really wanted to have a calendar in my planner. So when we were choosing the items that we could get from Practical Paper Company as part of being part of the PR team, I asked if I could have my third product be those planner page inserts so that I could make it a calendar. Alright, y'all, so this is what it looks like. I'm actually going to do one more thing before we finish. I've got to add the tabs too, I realize. As you can see, this is the portion that came with the faith planner, and this is where the 12-page calendar inserts start. So I wanted to have it carry over from here to the calendar. So what I'm actually going to do is glue these two pages together. So that way we have our year at a glance and then our monthly calendar. And then I'm going to go through the monthly calendar all the way to the end. And as you can see, the monthly calendar has this. Now I'm not going to glue this together. I'm actually going to leave this blank. No, I was going to say maybe not, but I am actually going to leave this blank because I'm going to grab one of these pages and glue it here instead. This is one of those weekly reflection pages from the faith journal, and I'm going to glue these two together. So that way I have like a little notes section at the beginning so that I can just keep track of whatever. I realize I did not glue those pages together properly, but you know what? It's fine. And then it goes straight into the weekly calendar. So this is what our planner looks like. I might put my name right here, like on the planner itself, or I might stick it to this part because it is removable, so I might do that. But this is what it looks like. I am really, really happy with it. I am going to add the tabs, but I'm just not going to do that on camera. I am so pleased with this. So that is everything that I received from Practical Paper Company as part of their PR team. A huge shout out to Practical Paper Company for sending these to me and letting me share these with you guys. Keep an eye out because I think I might add this to my rotation for YouTube videos because I really like it and I think it's super fun, and it'll let you guys know how I'm liking my job and what is going to be happening. So I'll probably do like monthly or weekly plan with me's in here, so you guys will just have to keep an eye out on my channel for when I post those. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really hope you guys will check out Practical Paper Company. I will leave all of their information in the description box below so you can see all of the different things that they have on their website. Check out their planners. They've got tons of different styles. You can choose your planner cover, your planner type, your planner size, what inserts you want in there, lots of different things. And you can message Practical Paper Paper Company on Instagram or send them an email, and most of the time they will be willing to work with you. Like I said, they were willing to work with me to make the calendar inserts to be the size of the faith planner, so I am so grateful for them. I really hope you guys are enjoying me sharing all of the different planners that they have, and don't forget to, like I said, check out the description box below for their information as well as my discount code. Once again, it is PPC Megan. It will save you 20% off of your order, and you may or may not receive some special little freebies in there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, craft on. Bye guys!